All right, let's talk about hooking up the plumbing. This is the waste hose, and very important that you follow along here so that you make sure to keep yourself out of trouble, keep yourself clean, most importantly, when connecting the waste hose. Now, this is for campsites where you have full hookups. Make sure that you call ahead to make sure that you have sewer hookup or full hookups. Otherwise, you'll have to find a dump station and dump your camper before you bring it back. We do charge a dump fee if your camper is not dumped prior to bringing it back. So let me show you how to connect this. So most of these have a cap, should have a cap. There are 4 flanges here. Each one of those flanges go around a little ear to lock the cap on. Turn that, take it off. This end of the sewer hose, you can see the same type of flanges and a rubber gasket. Put this over here, turn it, lock it. Make sure that all 4 of these tabs are locked in. This end here goes into the sewer. Again, it turns, it unlocks. This is threaded. Most of your campground sewer systems have threading. So you thread this down into the sewer system at the campground, bring this to it, then lock it in. Make sure all these ears are locked. So that's how you hook up the plumbing. Now, to dump the black tank and or the gray tank, follow along. You have 2 valves here, okay? You have a black valve and you have a gray valve. The black valve or gate valve is always going to be larger, and then you have your smaller gray valve, which also is a smaller pipe. The black tank. Black is anything that goes through the toilet, by the way. The gray tank would be the shower water, the sink water. So that's the gray water. Your black water is the waste that goes through the toilet. So when you're dumping, first of all, both of these should be closed for sure before you take that cap off. If not, you're gonna get a surprise. When you're dumping, you wanna pull the black lever first. Keep the gray closed, pull the black first. Let it flow. It has a sight glass, so you'll be able to see when it's done running. Once it's done running, close the black, okay? Once you've drained it. Then pull the gray. Make sure the black is closed before you pull the gray. That gray water is going to come flush out all those solids out of the waste hose. As you can imagine, the sink water, the shower water is a lot cleaner than the water that's dropping through the toilet. But that's how you properly operate the plumbing. When you're disconnecting and you're ready to go home, make sure that both of these valves are closed, meaning completely pushed in, before you turn this to the left to disconnect around those 4 ears. Once that's off, put the cap on, turn and lock the cap, and put this in the storage compartment. Depending on the rental unit that you choose, the storage compartments are in different locations.